It's 5:30 p.m. and it's time now for the Peter Channel Evening News on this Thursday evening, January 26, 2017. I'm Peter Wiggins here. The time is 5:30 and the temperature is 45 degrees in Norton. Tonight's low will be around the 30s. I'm Peter Wiggins and now the Peter Channel Evening News at 5:30. Top story is Mexico City, where President Enrique Peña Nieto on Thursday called off a trip of Washington after President Trump launched his plan to construct a border wall and instituted to Mexico with a bill. Secretary of State Rex Tillson's job running the State Department just got considerably more difficult as the entire senior level of management officials resigned on Wednesday, part of an ongoing mass exodus of senior foreign services officers. A new Quinnipiac University poll put President Trump's approval rating at 36% compared to the Barack Obama's 59% in his opening weeks of his presidency back in 2009. Quiz about the fate of millions of Americans who depend on the Affordable Care Act and its insured protections, as President Trump invariably offers bold but vague assurance. Chelsea Manning, the former Army intelligence analyst, was convicted of leaking classified documents to WikiLeaks, critiqued the legacy of President Barack Obama just over a week after the former commander-in-chief made the controversial decision. Donald Trump described the amazing questioning speech of GOP retreat. Mobile search and YouTube are still driving Google's growth, but what about hardware? British alignment with Trump threatens the European order. The worst of the drought is over for California, but water restrictions continue. Microsoft earnings edge higher on cloud and LinkedIn. Mary Tyler Moore, show theme song composer, remembers the late star. 6-year-old girls already have beliefs about intelligence. First human pig embryos have been made in lab may carve path for transplants. Jubilant welcome greets Gambia's president on his return to Banjul. Accused for the gunman indicted on 22 federal charges. UNA chief accuses Syrian of blocking help to neediest, and Russia urges caution on U.S. plan for safe zones in Syria. Alright, local news from the Attleboro Sun Chronicle. State Senator James Tumilty was the only local lawmaker in the Attleboro area to vote for day raises for legislature leaders on Thursday, as a bill will be the salary hikes flew throughout the State House. Prosecution of Michelle Carter case wants to know if expert will testify. North Attleboro women charged with drunken driving after backing into the police cruiser. Attleboro Honda ordinance could face vote in March, while Attleboro area lawmakers balk at pay hike. Foxborough, New England Patriots sent off Super Bowl rally to be held on Monday morning at 9 a.m. outside the hall at Patriot Place just outside Gillette Stadium. 2 Norfolk police officers treated for injuries suffered during an arrest. Okay, looking at the stocks. Dow up 32.40 points at 20,100.91. SP 5 down 1.69 points at 2,296.68. And Nasdaq down 1.16 at 5,655.18. Sports time. Tonight, the Boston Bruins be taking on the Pittsburgh Penguins at the Garden. Game time, 7 o'clock. It turns out that... And one more news item. It turns out that Jared Kushner and Sean Spicer are also registered in 2 states. And now look at your weather for tonight. Showers early, then part cloudy, low about 32, winds west by 9 to 14, gusts to 29 miles per hour. And the latest radar shows a lot of rain showers stretching from southeast down for the south coast of Massachusetts and western Cape and Islands, and moving to the southeast at a rapid pace. 5-day forecast here. Sunny in Park Oscar, about 41 to about 28 degrees. Winds west at 10 to 16, gusts to 25 to 30 miles per hour for Saturday. Sunny in Park Oscar, about 41 to about 27 degrees. Winds west at 8 to 11 miles per hour for Sunday. Sunny in Park Oscar, about 40 to about 23 degrees. Monday, sunny in Park Oscar, about 40 to 85 to about 18 degrees. For Tuesday, sunny in Park Oscar, about 35 to about 25 degrees. And for Wednesday, cloudy skies with a 30% chance of either rain or snow showers or a mix. High about 40 to about 22 degrees. Currently here in Norton, it's light rain and 45. And that is going to be it for the Peter Channel Evening News at 5:30 p.m. on this January 26, 2017 on a Thursday evening. I'm Peter saying we have a good evening and good day to you. And I'll see you at 11 o'clock for a late night report. I hope you all have a good evening.